What is going on, man? I heard from a little birdie. A little birdie was like, something badass is on the rise. It's festering. It's coming up. It's coming out. House of Fangs. What? Classic old school kung fu stars coming back, baby, to face some of the new school today. The whole concept is amazing. It blew my mind. And I was like, man, like, we got to make this happen, guys. Everybody watching right now.
We definitely
The whole stream, if you look below me, all right, the Indiegogo
I
campaign
appreciate that.
information has been running the entire stream. We've been doing this episode, and we're going to keep it running until we're done, baby. But hey, how did this idea come about, Michael?
I've had this idea for a long time. I just didn't conceptualize it exactly how I wanted to do it. But I had the script that I had started that wasn't necessarily intended for this. But then as I progressed towards it, and I realized how much I liked it, and I started getting some investors involved, I was like, well, I want these main core of characters, which are these Chinese characters, to be, I want to go back and get all these 70s stars that I grew up on that are still viral and active, and Angela Mao Ying, and Dragon Lee and Bruce Lee and all these people. And every time I'd go meet them for this, when we were shooting this documentary, I'd say, listen, I got a project I'm working on. Would there be a chance you'd be willing to do this if the money was right, the timing was right? And most of them were like all open to it. But when you come back to America and you're in Hollywood, even if you're going, hey, we want to do this movie, they're like, yeah, but we can't afford to pay for these guys to come over. You got to work visas. You got to fly them out. You got to offer them a nice chunk of money to bring them over. So what we're doing is we have an Indiegogo campaign to try to raise the money so we can afford to bring all of them out to do the movie. Because
yes,
I want to do this film. We're going to do this film, but the only way that we can do it is if we raise the extra money to get them to come out. Then we can get this film. So Frank and I, we're going to be producing. I'm going to be writing and directing. We're working we're going to be working probably with Severin. We're going to be working with a company called VCI. Got a number of people that are going to work to try to pull this together. But we needed to go to Indiegogo to raise the money to bring. So if you want to see somebody like Dragon Lee or Bruce Lee or Don Wong Dao or Angela Mao or any of these people come back in a very cool story. It's a really cool, I know I wrote it and you're like, yeah, of course you think it's cool. But I'm telling you, it's a great sort of, it's Dragon Gaiden meets John Wick meets the Expendables. It's good. It's got some really fun stuff. And I just think it's what's going to make it is having these guys make this one reunion, these guys and gals making this one last reunion, this one last swan song, and bring it. Maybe we'll do more. Who knows? But at least this once,
Yeah, I mean, the amazing fact is, like, these people, like these actors that Michael's trying to get together, they all worked together back in the 70s. They were together, so they knew each other, so to speak. So this will be a kind of cool reunion for them as well. But yeah, I mean, the great story is great. It's almost like a little Western thing, and I love Westerns. So it'll be cool to see this film, become a reality. Yeah.
But what we really need to do is just get people, even if you're not going to invest in it, even if it's not your cup of tea, please just share it everywhere. Tell your friends, tell anybody, because the only way we can make this happen is if we can just raise this extra money to bring them in, because otherwise I got to crack my bank open to do it myself, and then I'll be broke.
Yeah, you know how high interest rates are these days.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, the story, hey, I think it's cool too. So coolness confirmed, because Samurai Guy thinks it's cool, baby.
I'm telling you. I mean, can you picture? I'll give you a little thing, a restaurant run by Angela Mao, who's got the waiter is Bruce Lee and the cook is Dragon Lee, and little do you know what their past is. I mean, it's gonna be cool. It'll be great.
I mean, I would lose it if, like, Alan Musi came walking in and had a throw down with Dragon Lee. I mean, that would be amazing.
Yeah, I mean, Angela Mao is already a restaurant manager, so to have her,
I know, exactly.
She's already a restaurant manager in real life. Her restaurant in Queens, so to have her in the movie playing herself, I mean, oh God, can you imagine how great that would be?
Yeah. But before we take a look at the Indiegogo, so that way you guys can see all the bonuses, the benefits that you guys get for supporting it. Remember, this just started. Let's check out the concept trailer for House of Fangs, baby.
another day for me. Yeah, you gon' have to wait for me. Now I'm awakening, breaking these chains that you made for enslaving me. Realizing your reign is just make-believe. Just a man that was made to bleed. There's nothing more you can take from me. Rage overtaking me, you should be afraid of me. No king, no law. Nothing can hold me at all. Blood will be drawn. No king, no law. Nothing can hold me at all. Blood will be drawn. I give my life to the cause. Here comes the light from the dawn. I give my life to the cause. Until the darkness is gone, I am reborn. Either you rise or you fall. Rise or you fall. Either you rise or you fall. Rise or you fall. Either you rise or you fall. No king, no law. Nothing can hold me at all. Love will be drawn. I give my life to the cause. No king, no law. Nothing can hold me at all. Either you rise or you fall.
Now you're gonna die.
Rise or you fall. Rise or you fall. Either you rise or you fall.
Yeah, look at me and Frank already together. We synchronized, Frank. It was too badass. We had to synchronize together. But yeah, let's take a look at it right here. I'll do a little screen share action. Got me pumped up. Trailer got me pumped.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what the job is.
Woohoo! Yeah, let me go ahead and put this on the bottom there so we can blow it up, make it a little bit bigger there for everybody watching. There we go. Everybody watching, this is where you need to go. I put a link in the description box below of the video as well.
Thank you, sir.
So you can check it out more in detail, but we're going to go over a little bit. That's right. We got to get this up a little bit more, get it going, because the more you add, the more bad it'll be. What's up, Frank?
I said we got to keep it moving.
Got to keep it moving.
Share it.
Got to keep it moving.
Get a hat, get a shirt, get a Blu-ray, whatever you can. Come on as a producer. You want to be in a fight scene and get beat up by one of these guys? Those are some of the bigger perks. But come on.
Did you guys just hear that? Did you just hear that? You can get beat up by some of the cast. Come on.
I think I'm going to pay for one of those perks. I want to get.
This is amazing. Yeah, this is amazing. But yeah, Michael, talk a little bit about it as we scroll down here. So we have $10.
Well, again, these independent films, it's you raise a certain amount of money and then the producers just want a certain, the investors are looking for one or two names to anchor the film to. But, for me as the creative fan of these movies, I want to see these guys come in because I believe in the end it's going to be them that's really going to make this thing stick out. And Andy, I've talked to Andy, and Andy would love to come on and do the choreography, and Andy and I can do the seals together.
Amazing.
So it's great because Andy's been working in the States for so long, but he's got his ties in Hong Kong, like Frank. And so to have him be there and be able to work with them, it'll make it a lot easier too, because the communication will be easier, and that kind of thing. So, this would be one of I've got a handful of projects right now that are like in the scheme of development and pre-production. And to be honest with you, this is the one by leaps and bounds that has me the most excited. So I'm really hoping we get to pull this off.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, you guys just heard what he said. All right, Andy is going to help with the fight choreography, so we got to support this. Every little bit helps, guys. I mean, this is already mind blowing.
And I told Michael, if we get this going, we can even try to get we talk about having these the Asian kung fu stars to play the Asian part, but for the American part, we'll try to get people maybe even Cynthia Rock to come in.
Yeah.
And there a lot of what happens is with this, I've been in this business a while now. I've made Frank has too. You know, we've made friends with many of these people, so it's a little bit of a like, hey, I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine. Let's come on and do this. You know, we don't have the bankroll of Warner Brothers to make this movie. You know, so we're gonna do it, but we're if we can, you know, go to these people, and you know, I've got a number of people in mind that I'm going to go to, and you know, I've already kind of talked to a few of them, and so we can make this happen. We just got to get this the second step, I should say, done.
Right.
Otherwise, you know, the film will probably still happen. It's just I want to bring these guys in to make it what I want to see it made into, you know. And Frank has been such a, you know, Frank's another one of those magicians. He's been with his other projects, so I know having him on this one, he'll be another magician for me.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, I'm already excited, man, just for the fact Angela Mao wants to do it. You guys heard that, right? Everybody watching right now. Angela Mao is in, like, she wants to be in this, and he's doing the choreography.
The scheduling will be the other fun part, of course, because once with the money's in, everybody's agreed the money. It's like then we're gonna have to arrange schedules, but this is why these things can be so costly sometimes. You know, it's not just like pay $500 on a plane ticket and pay them $100 a day. You know, it ends up turning into quite a handful.
Right. But we got Dragon Lee here. That's right. The Dragon owner. I like that. Angela Mao as the owner. There you go. There you go.
Like how she owns Nambae Hull in Queens. Yeah.
Dragon Lee as the cook. Brilliant. It's brilliant.
Oh, his part in it's great.
There she is.
We met. I took Michael to a restaurant to see her.
Frank took that picture.
And took that picture. Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing. If I ever go back to the East Coast, I'm going to the restaurant. I have to do it. I have to do it. For sure.
Oh man, best.
There we go. He's in this too.
Oh, we'll get him. Man.
He's actually the only one, and he actually only lives a few miles from Frank. So he's like the only one in the United States.
How exciting!
10-minute drive from my home.
Yeah. No, this guy's amazing, man. How
he's
cool!
Great.
That's amazing. Oh, look at that! Oh, you guys were hanging out, eating, jealous.
Yep.
now look at the styling and the profiling of the hat. Now look at that.
He is. Let me tell you, if there's any one of these, all these people we're talking about, he is the most charactery of all of them. He is like so crazy. He's so fun to be around.
Oh man.
He's awesome. The Curly. He'll be the Curly of the Three Stooges.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. And then you got Bruce Lee's the waiter. Perfect. Yep. I love it. Doing some chucking right there. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. The dishwasher. Okay, this is amazing. This is amazing. Bruce Liang is the dishwasher. That's perfect. But here's the big one. Bruce Lee. I mean,
he's my dream to play this part.
He's a dream. He's a dream cast. Yeah, he's like a dream cast. Yeah.
I mean, this is like huge. You know, from what you discussed, that you didn't really have the greatest, you know, time filmmaking.
But when we went there,
but he's coming back.
Time, right? And he said I would leave the door open for the right project. You know, but he's okay. I think for him, it's more about. I think he likes the idea of like having this one memory of a movie that might be something that could be really like, I embrace this, you know.
This is amazing.
So see, this is how the fans can give Bruce Lee a happy ending. Not that he's going anywhere, but you know, in the film industry anyway.
Yeah. Come on, fans, we got to make it happen.
And hopefully there might be a chance for us to go and actually see Bruce Lee in person again. So by then we'll talk to him again about this project.
Gilmore going,
So technically, not including the documentary, if he comes back for this, he's kind of in a way coming out of retirement.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure for him. I mean, Bruce Lung obviously still works, and you know, Dragon Lee actually even still does a little work, and Bruce Lee too. So Angela Mao and Bruce Lee would be the two. And if we bring Don Wong Dao in, you know, he would be another one that hasn't been working for a while.
Oh, this is amazing.
I mean, Bruce Lung is 72. He's making 2 movies in October. Can't believe it.
Wow. Amazing.
He's still very popular. Bruce Lee is still very popular in China. Again, thanks to Kung Fu Hustle.
Yeah. But we got to make this happen, guys.
Yep.
If he's willing, we got to do this. This is just a love letter, just the classic Kung Fu movies in general.
And you get people like Frank and I on it, and you have like Andy who loves these movies too. It's the whole idea is with people that actually know them, know the movies, know the modern audience, and be able to tie it all together. Because you could pull them in, stick them in something, and it just might be a waste, you know. But I guarantee you, how the story is structured, this would be. I'm like praying. I'm praying.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, this is so good. This is so good. I'm trying to find the. Here we go. House of Fangs is an action film that will update the classic Hong Kong style kung fu movie in modern America, bringing back to the big screen some well-known stars of the past, fan favorite movies to be paired up with contemporary action stars and filmmakers of the West. So that, again, for those of you who are just now showing up, that's the basic plot synopsis, the idea for this awesome idea. And right here, rounding out these Eastern legends will be a crop of current Western action stars of the last several decades to create a memorable cinematic clash, merging the cultures and generations in an action film to combine the best of both worlds. Think of names like Dudikoff, Mark Dacascos, Scott Adkins, Dolph Lundgren, and Lorenzo Lamas, sharing the space, screen, and blows with these pioneers of Kung Fu cinema. Our goal, once financed, will be to assemble the most original cast and performers we have seen in a very, very long time, spanning generations and cultures across the world. But this will all partially depend on the enthusiasm of you, the fans and supporters. Yeah,
holy
so
mackerel, I should have had you read the trailer. My goodness.
Hey, I am available for any future.
I can say, great voice.
Yeah, man, I'm always here for you, brother. I'm here. But yeah, this again, guys, this is important because you have actual people, like real fans, like Frank and Michael, who know they know their shit. So this is this is going to be a good movie. You know, this is not like someone tosses random idea to a whole bunch of producers and directors and filmmakers that don't know anything about the classic kung fu cinema.
Just like the line that you see in Comic-Con all the time, like for fans by fans, you know?
Exactly. So, but yeah, this is perfect. What would you use Miles restaurant?
No, we'll be shooting this most likely either here or in Arizona, depending because of the location. But yeah, that we would have to bring everybody's got. That's part of the expenses. We got to bring everybody to California.
Right.
No way can we shoot at her restaurant. You know, Phat. Her restaurant is so goddamn busy. When we went to her restaurant on a Sunday. She's not even available to chat to us until after 3 o'clock. That restaurant is nonstop busy from the time they open till 3 o'clock.
Wow. Amazing. I'm not surprised. Mm-hmm. I'm not surprised. But it was a fun thought, but who knows what'll happen in the future, right? Yeah. If you guys could film there in the restaurant, that'd be fun. But here you go. Here's some perks, guys. Beggar so perk, but yeah, check out these perks when you guys get a free chance. Look at this. You get a House of Fangs shirt. I would love one. It's got to be like 5X though, Michael. Sorry.
One special for you.
Yeah, woohoo! I'll wear it and sport that for sure. So
yeah, please, everybody, just check it out and share it. I mean, that would be
that's huge enough too, guys. Official crew shirt. You get a crew hat. Look at this behind the scenes content. The Blu-ray of House of Fangs. Look at that. Martial arts book and script. Look at that. Making of the book. There you go. Personal video from a star. I mean, this is all amazing stuff. Guest host on the Clones cast. There we go. Autographs. Look at that. There you go. And a thank you credit. So you can be in the end credits at the end.
You can.
Oh, look at that. Amazing and worth it. Oh, you have a video call with Michael Worth himself.
Why not?
Definitely worth it.
Hell yeah. Limited signed poster. That would be amazing. Mm-hmm. Yes. Associate producer's role. Check that out. They can watch a fight. Look at that. Explain that a little bit more detail for people watching.
That's just we're going to have a perk where you can actually, you don't want to necessarily be on camera, but you want to kind of come out and be one of the VIPs and spend a few days. We cover your hotel and the food and all that, and just you can sit on set and watch and be a part of it.
Look at that, guys. This is amazing. You can be a walk-on, even more amazing. There you go.
Yeah, if you don't want to fight, if you're not somebody that's skilled, you want to just come in and be in one of the scenes where maybe Dragon Lee serves you a bowl of noodles or something.
Be an assassin, guys. Come on. This is amazing.
How cool is that?
Come on. This is amazing. Be an assassin. Executive producer's role. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that one's the big one.
Yeah, that's the big one. But even if it's big, generous, or if it's small, it's still generous. Even if you share it, it's still generous, guys. But we got to make it happen. House of Fangs, baby. Let's do it. Do you want to hear more? Click on one of the links above or check the link in the description box to watch the full video and subscribe.